Okay, so this is an interesting little article, and it revolves around the use of Peter Cushing's likeness in Rogue One. Now, of course, he was digitally recreated for the movie, and with the use of AI and deep fakes and things like that now, this could become something of a problem for studios such as Disney. Now, this is saying that Disney is being sued for Peter Cushing's likeness in Star Wars 22 years after his death. Now, it's the film producer. So his likeness was used in Rogue One 22 years after his death, and is being challenged legally by his friend in a case which could impact how films use images of deceased actors. So he was obviously, of course, he appeared in the original 1977 film Star Wars as Grand Moff Tarkin. They produced Rogue One, a Star Wars story prequel to the events of the film, and where he was an obvious character to bring back. Now, the film producer and friend of Cushing, Kevin Francis, has filed a legal challenge against the Disney Group for digitally recreating the actor's likeness. Francis's suit claims that the actor had not agreed for anyone to reproduce his appearance without his permission. So the Disney Group have had this claim, well, they've asked for this claim to be thrown out in the High Court in London, where Francis filed the suit. Francis' company, Tyburn Films, is not suing just Disney, but also Lucasfilm, which owns the rights to Star Wars franchise, Lunac Heavy Industries, which produced Rogue One, and Cushing's agency and estate's now deceased executors. In 2016, Disney did not believe they required permission to recreate his likeness due to the contract that he signed in 1977, when the production company paid Cushing's estate €33,000 for the use of his appearance. But Francis is saying that he's got a signed agreement by the actor from 1993, when the pair were making a television film, that says that Cushing's image was not allowed to be used without Francis's permission. Now, obviously, this is a bit of shaky ground anyway. On this basis, the High Court denied Disney's application to dismiss the case on Monday. The judge noted that he was not persuaded by Francis that he will win the case, but he was also not persuaded that the case is unarguable to the standard required to give summary judgment or to strike it out. In an area of developing law, it's very difficult to decide where the boundaries might lie in the absence of a full factual inquiry. So now, Disney has done this before many times, of course, and I don't know what the legality behind it was, whether they sought permission beforehand or not. But, of course, with the use of deep fakes and stuff like that, and also if you're using the likeness after the actor has died, where do you stand on that? Now, this could be a bit of a touchy issue for Disney, and certainly it might cause a bit of an avalanche if Francis actually wins this case. Other deceased, the executors of other deceased actors' estates may start to file claims as well. Let me know what you think about this. It's a bit of a grey area. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section.